Everyone, just over 4 minutes. Let's start to assemble them beautifully.
I hope that I can take these out very, very quickly, fill all of them, and put them in the box.
They've got to come out of the oven now, right this minute.
These ones look done.
Yeah, they do.
Remember, you got to get 12 of them in the box.
This is unbelievable. This is what disaster looks like.
Let's go. Suba, come on, Suba.
3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes left. Let's go.
I don't think Suba's gonna make it.
Come on, guys. Come on, this is crunch time. Look at the comeback kid right there, Bree.
Yes, thank you. I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm happy so far.
See a lot of shaky hands out there, a lot of nerves for sure. Assembling the macaroon.
No.
Get them in the box.
Oh, geez, they're too big.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Come on, Wuta.
Oh, my God. Why?
Just put them in the box, flavor or no flavor.
45 seconds.
Come on, guys. Come on, Wuta.
I don't know how time got away from me, but I'm crumbling fast. And I'm worried I don't have enough time to finish this.
Get them in the box. Oh, for the love.
I'm gonna need a bigger box.
We're coming down to the last 10 seconds. 10.
What if they don't all fit?
Put it on top, Bree. Put it on top.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop. Hands in the air. Well done. Oh, boy.
I did the best I could, so I got that going for me, but otherwise I'm pretty upset. Getting close to top 10, and you need to have everything.
They do pretty much look the way I wanted them to look. I mean, they're all in there, and I'm happy.
I look to the left and I look to my right, and it seems that everybody's boxes are filled.
I couldn't get 12 in because a lot of them didn't set.
And I'm terrified right now. I may be the only one in this competition that didn't complete the task.
Missed one. I have 11 in the box.
It'll be okay, okay? It'll be okay.
Now, unfortunately, for one of you tonight, you've cooked for the very last time inside this kitchen. First macaroons we'd like to see belong to Noah. Let's go, please. Thank you.
I tried to do some interesting flavors, and I think that the flavor's there, but the texture is definitely gonna be off. So what we have today, we have a raspberry and chocolate macaroon, and then we have a coffee and French buttercream with a little coffee liqueur and minted chocolate.
Right, Noah, consistency-wise, what happened?
It looks aesthetically unappeasing, but I believe flavors are gonna be there, hopefully.
Shall we then?
Let's do it.
All right.
So when you think of the aesthetics in Paris of a macaroon, they're like a beautiful diamond.
That's a raw diamond. There's a beautiful diamond inside flavor-wise. You just have to chip away with your teeth.
What I'm missing here is a body to this macaron. It sort of crumbled in my hands and just gave way. I was looking for a little bit more bite.
More bite, yes, ma'am.
I do agree with you mildly that the flavor there does help rescue it a little bit.
Let me put it in terms you might understand. Big hat, no ranch.
Perfect, nailed it, got it. Thank you, Joe.
No, the macaroons aren't good enough to get up to the balcony just yet. Step down, please.
Thank you, Chef.
Next up, Bree, please.
The last two challenges have been really, really tough, and that took a toll on my confidence. But looking at my macarons, I'm feeling super confident. They all came out perfect.
Bree, describe the macaroons, please.
I have a chocolate orange macaron, which is an orange-infused mint chocolate ganache. And then I have a chocolate mint macaron, which is a mint-infused dark chocolate ganache.
So visually, I mean, how do we end up like that?
I was honestly so nervous that my hands were really shaky when I was putting them in there.
Candice, would you display them in one of your shops?
Unfortunately, I wouldn't. These macarons are lacking the refinement that I really look for in a macaron.
Shall we? Candice, how was that?
Well, I thought that there was a nice balance between the chocolate and the mint, but I did find your shells to be a bit grainy and lumpy. You can just see from visually that there are bubbles in there.
I'm just really disappointed. It's just not what we were looking for.
What a shame. Brie, unfortunately, at this stage, you're not heading up to the safety balcony. Please, stand next to Noah. Thank you.
This is embarrassing. Here I am trying to get out of the bottom, but I'm in the bottom again.
Yours look better than mine.
I'm so disappointed with myself. I really am.
The next box of macaroons that we'd like to taste will be from Fred.
My only fear is being sent home by Candace Nelson. I just want her to love my macaroons. I have cinnamon-infused shell with a whipped mascarpone and a tangy lemon berry coulis. And then I have black sesame sprinkled on top, and then I did a black sesame-infused Italian meringue buttercream.
See that beautiful little crust? You have a beautiful word for it.
The foot or the ruffle?
The ruffle.
Yeah.
Ruffle.
Yeah, the ruffle right there is beautiful. It is
Thank you.
enticing. So that right there is a good start, young man.
Thank you so much, Chef.
But these flavor combinations sound very risky. All right, here we go.
My goodness me.
All right, here we go.
Here's the thing, you push the boundaries out big time. I mean, the flavoring, they taste exceptional.
Thank you, Chef.
Fred, welcome to the competition, my
Thank
friend.
you, Chef.
The sesame is nutty, well-balanced. You just were very considerate about all the elements of these macaroons, and it shows up.
I would love to sell a box of these macarons at one of my stores. I mean, this is a professional box if I've ever seen one.
Thank you, Candace.
I think it goes without saying, head upstairs. But first, I think you should take that box up the door and munch out there. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good job, buddy.
Candace Nelson just told me that she would display my macaroons. This is probably the best moment in the whole competition for me. I could die happy. Thank you. Thank you.
Micah, please come on down.
I am embarrassed. I am disappointed. It's just unfortunate that this is what I'm serving.
8, 9, 10, 11. You're one short.
No, Chef. Several of my trays ended up spreading, so I just had to salvage what I could.
What flavors did you make?
I made lavender and lemonade.
What's most concerning to me about your box, besides the missing macaron, of course, is the caramelization on your shells. I think you were baking at too high of an oven temperature, and so your beautiful purples, your beautiful pinks are now sort of an odd shade of orange.
Understand.
Lavender, could have been a little bit stronger. Not your best challenge.
Yeah.
Please, stand next to Brie.
Good job, Micah. Keep chin up.
Next up, Nick. Thank you.
I don't want to bring this up to the judges. I'm nervous. You know, I got a taste of what it was like to be in that bottom 3 group last time, and it's not a fun feeling.
Oh, dear. Visually, I think I'm as upset as you.
Yeah.
4 minutes to go, you put them back in the oven. One thing you never do is cook a macaroon twice. And so what's happened here is you actually got the lids with no filling, as you can see. Describe the flavors, please.
So the one on your right is rose water with candied pistachio. Stick with my Persian roots. And then the one you're holding is a passion fruit.
It's such a shame because the shell on the outside, beautifully done.
Yeah.
It's certainly a shiny shell, but there's absolutely no body inside.
I have to share the sentiment. I think this is just not a good representation of you. But here's the thing that's frustrating is that the actual passion fruit curd is beautiful, but everything else is wrong.
I think we're all in agreement. Nick, please remain down here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, not good.
Not good at all.
Wuta, please come forward. Wuta, what's wrong with this box?
A lot of the macaroons, when I try to peel them off, they didn't seem done. So I put what I could see were the best ones, the ones that had the most filling. I didn't want to box garbage.
Well, let's see if the flavor can compensate. What have you attempted to make us?
Lemon macaroon with blueberry filling and an orange carrot cake macaroon with cream cheese filling.
Oh, butter.
So obviously there were some technical issues here. The shell was shiny, but just broke away in a very sort of brittle fashion. The taste of sugar was right on the tip of my tongue. I was hoping that your filling was going to really sing, but this American-style cream cheese frosting, reminiscent of a carrot cake, was pretty shockingly sweet.
Sweet, it's almost sickly sweet in a way that I cannot take a second bite, which is the last thing you need to feel eating a macaroon, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. Please step back.
Next up, please, Sarah, make your way down, please. Thank you. Describe the flavors, please, Sarah.
I have raspberry rose waters and blackberry and almond.
A slight sort of overindulgence in size. They look really messy in the box. They barely fit. But you've got the color, the balance, the rainbow, the glistening. And look, you know, we've got that little magical moat of frosting around the outside with this beautiful liquid. What is that, blackberry?
Blackberry and almond.
One word, delicious.
Thank you.
Wow, these are good.
The sparkling sugar just adds a very fancy touch that I appreciate.
Last night, it was a near disaster. Tonight, you've absolutely redeemed yourself. Please take yourself and those beautiful macaroons upstairs to the safety of the balcony. Well done. Man, good. Yeah, very good. Very good indeed.
I'm on cloud 9. Not only am I safe, top 10.
Thank you. That was really good.
I love this.
Okay, the next macaroons we'd like to taste are from Sherry. Come up. Boom. Wow. Sherry, what did you make for us?
I have saffron, pistachio, and cardamom. And then I also have a dark chocolate lavender with fleur de sel.
It's perfection. The fillings just pop from that white canvas.
Thank you.
You know, you started this competition off like a bit of a dark horse. Tonight, I think you're looking way beyond the top 10, young lady, because that, for me, is one of the best macaroons I've ever tasted in 10 years of this competition.
Thank you so much.
Sherry, take those yourself upstairs to the safety of the balcony.
This is the best I've felt since I got my apron.
Next up, please, Suba. Let's go. Thank you.
I'm not proud of my work. My macaroons are out of shape. It wouldn't even fit in the box. But I'm hoping that the taste will prevail.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. So they look like nuggets as opposed to macaroons. What happened?
I over-mixed the meringue, and it is disaster.
Your box is supposed to be presentation. It's like it's just been picked out of the trash. Can you describe the flavors, please?
Yes, one is the orange flavor, and the other one is a rose water with a rose flavor in it.
I have to say, even in its own way, as deformed as they are, they have the crunchiness, they have the chewiness, and at least in my case, the flavor, I think, is good.
Suba, you have a decent amount of chew to this macaron, but I have to say, visually, this is just macaron.
Yep. And you know someone is leaving tonight.
I understand, Chef.
Right now, you may have one foot out the door. It's obvious. You're not going upstairs.
Yes, Chef. Thank you.
Thank you.
My macaroon shape was a disaster. I'm just hoping that somebody else had a worse day than me.
Please, Jamie, describe your macaroons.
So on the left side, we have a vanilla latte with extra shot of espresso. On the right side, I went with raspberry.
Visually, this is just beautiful. It's so satisfying to look at.
Thank you.
That's the kind of box I expect Brie to bring up, not you. And it's just nice that you're hitting those marks. I'm happy for you.
Thank you, Chef.
And they're good.
Thank you. I'm not exactly sure how they're supposed to taste, to be honest. I was worried.
You gave us a crisp shell, you gave us good chew, and you gave us flavors that you really delivered on.
Thank you so much.
It's executed beautifully.
Thank you, guys.
Guys, yeah. Head upstairs with that delicious box. Catch the day.
Catch the day. Reel it in the competition right here, baby. I'm like, what? You kidding me? Like, I'm about to set up a macaroon stand when I get home. It means the world. It's validation on a whole nother level.
Who would have thought such a humble macaroon would have brought you guys to your knees?
We need a moment to discuss.
Candace, tonight we're heading into the top 10, as you know, so...
Crucial decision here. A lot is riding on this.
If there's one person I singled out this evening to absolutely nail something that says it was Brie.
I know you had high hopes for her. They definitely didn't fit in the box very well.
Wuta.
How many macarons did he even serve us?
Yeah, 7. 7. Subas weren't exactly attractive, were they?
Nope.
We're all in agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. We're reaching the top 10, but not one of you 6 were capable of executing a full, beautiful box of macaroons.
Brie. Micah. Nick. Noah. You did not present us with your best work tonight. And any other night, any one of you would be leaving. But fortunately for you, there are 2 more boxes of macaroons that turned out even worse. Please head up to the balcony.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Chef. Chef, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Won't happen again.
The judges have seen the worst in me for too many weeks in a row now. Going forward, I need to prove to the judges that I belong on the balcony.
The flavors were way off piece, and you presented us with 7 macaroons. Tonight, you've fallen short. Suba, you're as chaotic as a hurricane. And tonight, your plating and finesse again were nowhere near the Masterchef standards. Unfortunately, for one of you, you've cooked for the very last time inside this incredible kitchen.
Oh, my God.
Suba, you know, you're a very peculiar home cook, but somehow you managed to create food with intense quality flavors. And tonight, Suba, you've earned another chance to keep surprises inside this kitchen. Please say goodbye to Uta, head upstairs.
I am feeling relieved, but I really have to step up my game because, you know, it is just, you know, by the skin of my teeth that I survived.
Oh, Wuta, I'm sorry. Your journey's come to an end.
You are a great student, a man of integrity, and I don't feel bad sending you out of this kitchen tonight because I think the world needs what you have to offer more than we do.
I can only be thankful for this wild ride.
Class act.
Come and say goodbye.
As much as I'm bummed out, I'm not disappointed because I get to go back to the kids that I love. I get to take the things that I've learned here and teach it all to my students.
Man, bring the 10, baby. Bring the 10, baby.
All of you, congratulations. The top 10 of season 10.
Season 10, baby. Season
Incredible.
10.
I suggest you all get ready for what comes next. We are shifting up a gear And all of you are gonna have to move super fast to keep up. Good night.